Okay. That was more of an ending. Um, but still, I was kind of expecting a like a boss fight or something like that. You know, an enemy gauntlet works out too. But you know, I was expecting something a little more, I suppose. But I'm gonna take this as the real credits and hopefully not get trolled and say, all right, Control conquered. Hooray! What a game this was. An extremely weird game. And overall, just something way, way, way out of my comfort zone. I went into this game kind of worried, I guess. Extremely worried because this game, again, is outside of my comfort zone, but when I watched a little bit of gameplay of it, it just didn't seem like my style of game. And I think ultimately, I can say that it's not my style of game, but it was interesting, and I'll take that. One of the things that I really appreciate about this game is it doesn't necessarily put combat for the sake of combat. A game I haven't played on stream yet, but I played before, is Mass Effect. And Mass Effect, you go somewhere and the terrain is built around there being an encounter there. Like everywhere you go is has that dynamic to it. So I really appreciated that this game didn't do that. You know, like every room that I went into didn't have a fight or something like that. It was just, you know, it had whatever person it had whatever purpose it had, but it had really nothing to do with combat most of the time. So I greatly appreciated that. I was gonna write down my thoughts for this, but then I forgot like 3 times. So as far as my overall thoughts, again, I like the game. It's not really my style, but I like the game. I think it's a fun game. It's pretty short, and at least that worked in my favor, because I didn't want it to be this long sprawl. You know, I'm really bad at shooters and all that stuff, so I'm pretty glad with that. As far as the story goes, the story is weird. Everything about this game is weird except for the gameplay. Basically, the gameplay is nice and familiar and fresh, but the story is weird, and that's basically all I can say about that. I can't really say if I liked it or not, but I could definitely say it's weird, and that's where I'm going with that. Let me see what else I could think. As far as gameplay mechanics and design goes, I think the gameplay of this game is built very well. I hope this music is not too loud. I bet you it is too loud. I'm afraid if I do that... Alright, well... afraid if I did that, that would happen. Yeah. But anyways...
Shawshank Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier. Not important.
Long story short, it's a great game.
That was it.
Had a lot of fun with it. I have no idea if I'm in New Game Plus right now. They changed my outfit. I am gonna save. Director suit. Offices. And yeah, game is great.
It's a slide. Always that reaches the object of power.
the slide or the slide. Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out, that would be the end of it.
Eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's it. I mean, yes, I can certainly get... Yes! Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I found a file on the old director. I heard you closed the HISS portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. If you could just flush out the stragglers.
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Right, yeah, I guess that's the end. So I'm gonna quit to the menu, then I'm gonna get the credits back, so that, oh, and I guess while I'm doing that, I can get my thoughts in order. Move that over here. Control. Right. Because they're so great to put credits here. And well, oh, you have to hold it down? Are you serious? Oh, well, we've already saw this part, but basically, some gameplay elements that stand out. I really like the telekinetic powers that are in this game. I think they're really, really good. I think they ramp up nicely, and they don't put too many of them in there where like it feels, you know, like they're not really balanced correctly. There's quite a few powers in here that I didn't use very often, but they were incredibly useful. For example, the shield. The shield is something that I should have used way more than I did. And I probably would have died a lot less if I did use it. But I had a great opportunity to learn how to properly use it against the mirror Jesse. So that was good. As I mentioned, I really like the combat. I think the shooting in this game is pretty good, and I really like that there's a variety of shooting that you can do between the different weapons. I think the upgrades could have been, as far as like the upgrade slots, could have been a little bit more consistent in leveling up. Like I couldn't level up my grip pistol or whatever at all. So that was unfortunate. As far as the dungeons and the layout of the game, there was only that one section where I got extremely stuck, and it was probably me just not reading. And I like I said before, I went to the elevator and I just didn't see it, so that was just unfortunate for me. But you know, I actually like the premise of how they go about it. It does feel very Metroidvania, so that was pretty cool. No cardinal sins that I can think of. As far as the music goes, I didn't hear too much music in the game other than this music. So I would say the music is alright, I suppose. Again, I didn't really hear all that much. It was mostly like ambient sounds and stuff, so there's that. Voice acting was pretty solid. I would say that the I want to call it phonemes, but like I don't want to call it phonemes. We'll just say that the lip movements of the characters talking, those got kind of weird sometimes. Like Pope, for example, like her mouth just like goes way out there sometimes, and I'm just like, okay, what are you doing? Let me see. The visuals for this game are pretty good. I didn't play it on like the highest settings or whatever. Why is Hideo Kojima in the special things? I didn't play it on the highest settings or anything like that. Probably because my computer can't handle it, and I don't got like ray tracing and all that other good stuff. But I thought the graphics were really good. They handled the particle effects really, really well in this game. So shout outs for that. Replay value. I don't really see any replay value. I heard that this game does not have any New Game Plus in it. So basically, you know, once you beat it, you just go through whatever else you haven't done yet. Look for secrets. There's hidden rooms. I found one hidden room the entire time, so that was interesting. And if the developer is watching, this is a really weird game. Weird story, weird world, and yeah, definitely would appreciate a sequel to this game. Although I don't know if Remedy is, if you guys are really known for making sequels to games, but you know, I'm definitely intrigued of a sequel, and I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. But yeah, that's gonna be my thoughts for Control. I'm gonna stop it here for today because I am hungry and it's been 8 hours. I will be back at some undetermined time to play more video games. So yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you next time. Peace.